Jets fans, you won't believe what just came out. Aaron Rodgers just completely exposed the Jets' offense, and what he said is honestly embarrassing. This isn't speculation. These are his own words. A 25-minute rant calling the Jets' run game abysmal. Makes no sense. And it's sending shockwaves across the NFL right now. How did this happen? Who's to blame? And is this the final proof that the Jets' coaching staff was a complete disaster last season? Stay tuned because this changes everything you thought you knew about last year's failure. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. Jets fans, this is not a drill. Breaking headlines are shaking the entire Jets community after Aaron Rodgers went off during a 25-minute rant, absolutely destroying the Jets' offensive coaching staff, the play calling, and specifically the running game from the 2024 season. And trust me, what Rodgers just revealed changes everything we thought we knew about last season's disaster. Let's dive straight into it, because what you're about to hear is both shocking and embarrassing. Rodgers went public on the Stinkin Truth podcast, describing the Jets' run game as abysmal and schematically nonsense, his exact words. And guess what? The numbers prove him right. 31st in rushing yards per game. 2nd in rushing attempts per game. Dead last, bottom of the league. Not even trying to run the ball. Jets fans, remember watching those games? The offense would try 1 or 2 early run plays. If it didn't work immediately, they abandoned the run completely. Straight to desperate passing, with a broken O-line and an injured quarterback. Here's where it gets even more insane. Rodgers exposed what everyone was whispering, that the entire offensive structure was designed only to satisfy him. Hiring Nathaniel Hackett, his friend from Green Bay, trading for Davante Adams, signing Allen Lazard, filling the locker room with former Packers. The Jets front office gave Rodgers everything he asked for, every single thing. But instead of using common sense, knowing Rodgers was nearly 40 years old, coming off a torn Achilles and backed by a shaky offensive line, they didn't pivot to a run-heavy, clock-controlling game plan. Let's be crystal clear. The front office drafted 2 young stud running backs, Braylon Allen and Isaiah Davis. Both physical, powerful, explosive backs, ready to carry the load. And yet, the offense refused to use them. No commitment to the run. No ball control. No strategy to protect Rodgers. Constant reliance on a thin WR room and underperforming tight ends. Jets fans, this was coaching malpractice, period. Here's the real gut punch. Aaron Rodgers admits he saw the problems clear as day. He knew the system was broken. He knew the run game was a disaster. He knew the scheme was nonsense. And still, 0 adjustments, 0 fixes. An entire season went by, and nothing changed. No in-game tweaks, no bye-week corrections, nothing. The new era, a clean break. But here's the good news, Jets fans, and it's real. Aaron Glenn is here. The entire toxic structure from last season is gone. No more leaks, no more locker room distractions, no more buddy-buddy hires. This is a completely different organization now. Clean, focused, disciplined. The big question now, was it a mistake to let Rodgers control the entire organization? Who's really to blame for the run game disaster? Is this new leadership under Aaron Glenn finally the answer we've waited years for? I want to hear from you in the comments. Was Aaron Rodgers right to expose this? Or was he part of the problem too? Do you think Aaron Glenn is the guy who finally fixes this mess? Drop a if you believe this new Jets era will change everything. Subscribe right now because training camp coverage is coming, and trust me, we're breaking it all down here first. Let's flip this narrative. Let's go Jets.